Hi there, and welcome back to English Researcher, your space to listen, repeat, speak along, and learn English in a calm, clear way. I'm William, and I'm glad you're here. In this episode, I'll be speaking slowly, using clear and simple words. I'll repeat ideas so you can follow along, speak with me, and build your confidence, step by step. Today's topic is all about describing your day in English. Not just short answers, but full meaningful sentences. Think about these questions. What do you do in the morning? What usually happens in your afternoon? How does your evening look? By the time you finish this episode, you'll know how to talk about your day using clear, natural English sentences. Let's get started. Why talk about your day in English? Why should you practice speaking about your daily routine in English? Because it's something real and familiar. It happens every single day. You already know it well, so you don't need to look up big words or search for ideas. You're not trying to talk about history, science, or world news. You're simply sharing your life. You can say things like, what time you wake up, what you eat in the morning, if you go to work or stay home, how you feel, maybe tired, busy, happy, or calm. And here's the great part. Talking about your own day is real, useful English. It's the kind of English you can actually use in real conversations. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to start. When you speak about your day regularly, you start to think in English. You speak more smoothly. You stop translating in your head. You feel more relaxed and confident. A real-life example. Let's say you meet someone new and they ask, "What did you do today?" If you've practiced talking about your day, you can answer easily. I woke up at 7. I went to work. I had some coffee and replied to emails. In the evening, I made dinner and watched TV. That's a full response. That's a real conversation. And that's the goal, to communicate with confidence. Even if you're on your own, not in a class, and even if you're shy, you can still practice speaking out loud about your day. When you're not sure what to talk about, start with simple questions like, what did I do today? What time did I wake up? What did I eat? Where did I go? What did I do this evening? These questions help you remember words and form full sentences. They create strong English habits and take away the stress. You can do this in the morning to talk about yesterday, in the evening to review today. You can even record your voice and listen back. The secret? Keep it simple. Use what you already know. Don't worry about being perfect. 1 sentence today, 2 tomorrow, a full story next week. Let's build the skill, step by step. Let's start with the morning, the beginning of your day. Your morning really matters. It sets the tone for everything else. Even just a few minutes of thinking or speaking in English in the morning can make a big difference. Let's try some simple morning sentences together. I'll say each one slowly. You can repeat after me, like shadowing. Ready? Let's go. I usually wake up at 700. Sometimes I get up earlier, around 6:30, if I have a busy day. If I sleep in, I feel tired the next morning. I stay in bed for a few minutes and think about my day. I like to stretch my arms and legs and take a deep breath. Then I sit up and slowly get out of bed. I walk to the bathroom and brush my teeth. I brush carefully for 2 minutes. Then I wash my face with cold water to feel awake. Sometimes I take a quick shower if I still feel sleepy. When I shower, I often play soft music or listen to English. After my shower, I dry off and get dressed. I try to wear clean, comfortable clothes. Sometimes I wear jeans and a t-shirt. If I have a meeting or a class, I wear something more formal. Next, I go to the kitchen to prepare breakfast. I usually eat toast, eggs, and fruit. Sometimes I have cereal with milk and a banana. If I have extra time, I cook an omelet or oatmeal. I like to eat slowly and enjoy my food. I drink coffee most mornings. Sometimes I choose green tea. It feels fresh and light. While eating, I might watch a short video or check the news. Other times, I enjoy the quiet and listen to the birds outside. Before leaving the house, I check the time and read my messages. I look at my calendar for any meetings or plans. I pack my bag, phone, notebook, keys, and water bottle. Then I put on my shoes and head out the door. A morning story. Shadow with me. Let's go through a short morning story. You can listen first, then pause and repeat each sentence to practice. Here we go. In the morning, I usually wake up around 700. If I have a busy day, I wake up earlier. I stay in bed for a few minutes and think about what I need to do. I stretch, yawn, and slowly sit up. Then, I walk to the bathroom and brush my teeth for 2 minutes. I wash my face with cold water. It helps me feel more awake. If I still feel tired, I take a warm shower. I often play soft music during my shower. It keeps me calm and focused. After my shower, I put on clean clothes and check my hair. I go to the kitchen and make breakfast. 2 slices of toast with jam, sometimes with a boiled egg. I drink a big cup of coffee. It's my favorite part of the morning. I sit by the window and enjoy the view outside. I hear birds singing, and I enjoy the quiet moment. Before I leave, I check my phone, look at my to-do list, and pack my bag. I make sure I have my phone, wallet, notebook, and sometimes a snack. Finally, I put on my jacket and shoes, open the door, and head out to begin my day. Moving into the afternoon. Let's move on to the afternoon. This is the middle part of the day, and for most people, it's a busy time. Some go to work, some attend classes, some stay home to care for the house or family. No matter what you do, it's still a good time to practice English, even just for 5 or 10 minutes. Let's try some afternoon sentences together. You can repeat after me. After lunch, I go back to work. Sometimes I feel sleepy after eating. I check emails and answer the important ones first. I read messages from coworkers or classmates. I often have 1 or 2 meetings in the afternoon. I meet with a client or manager to discuss tasks. If I work from home, I sit at my desk and open my laptop. I type reports or work on presentations. I check my calendar to stay organized. I like keeping my desk neat and clean. It helps me focus. Around 300, I take a short break. I make tea or drink water. Sometimes I have a snack, like fruit or a biscuit. If I have time, I go outside for fresh air. A 10-minute walk really helps me feel better. If the weather is nice, I walk around the block or sit in the sun. When I have free time, I study English. I listen to a podcast while walking. I read a short article online. I watch slow English videos to practice listening. I repeat the sentences out loud. Shadowing helps me speak more naturally. Before finishing work, I write down what I did. I note 1 new word I learned. An afternoon story you can shadow. Let me share my afternoon story. Listen carefully. Pause and repeat each sentence to shadow. After lunch, I go back to my desk and continue working. I check emails and write a new to-do list. I often have a 30-minute video call with my team. We talk about what we finished in the morning and plan the rest of the day. After the meeting, I take a short break and make tea or black coffee. I drink slowly while looking out the window. Sometimes, I step outside for some fresh air. When I have free time, I use it to study English. I listen to a podcast or I read a short story. I watch videos with slow speakers and repeat the lines. Shadowing helps me speak clearly and fluently. Before I finish, I write a short summary of my day. I write 1 English sentence about how I feel. Example, I completed all my tasks and feel proud. Or, I didn't study much today, but I'll try again tomorrow. Your turn. Now it's your turn to try. Pause for a moment and talk about your afternoon. What do you usually do after lunch? Do you work? Do you study or rest? Do you stay home or go out? Use short, simple sentences. Don't worry about grammar. The goal is to speak. Let's try some sentence starters together. I'll begin and you finish them. In the afternoon, I usually... Evening is a special time. It's time to relax, slow down, and reflect on the day. Repeat these sentences with me. I get home around 6:00 in the evening. I take off my shoes and sit down to rest. Sometimes I watch the news or listen to music. I cook dinner or I order food if I'm tired. I eat at the table with my family. We talk about our day and share stories. After dinner, I clean up and wash the dishes. Sometimes I take a short walk after dinner. Before bed, I read a book or listen to soft music. I take a shower and brush my teeth. I usually go to bed around 10:30 or 11:02. Wrapping up, you've now heard my full daily routine. Now it's your turn to speak about your day. What time do you wake up? What do you have for breakfast? Do you work, study, or take care of things at home? What happens in the afternoon? What's your evening like? What do you do before bed? You can talk about today or about a typical day. You've done great today. You listened to a full routine. You practiced vocabulary. You repeated full sentences. And most importantly, you spoke English. This is real learning. This is real progress. You're not just studying English, you're living it, one sentence at a time. Keep going. Keep practicing. Come back to this episode whenever you need. Listen again, speak again, and each time add more of your own story. This is English Unleashed. I'm Tom, and I'm proud of your effort. Keep listening, keep speaking, and most of all, keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.